let's continue then. I think this letter addressed to your father is important, so don't forget to give it to him. Alright, we got the letter to the dad. I'll look around the town a little bit before back home. Phew, it's already that time again. I've been on a good day's work today. I guess it's about time I closed up shop. Estelle, Joshua, I'm looking forward to hearing about other great things from you. If you're aiming to become a first-class bracer, mastering martial arts will probably be essential. We get a number of bracers stopping by the shop. I always modify their armaments after checking them first. I don't know if I can already. Right, we gotta buy a copy of the news for ourselves too, since we're giving one to the dad. Hey there, all its two news bracers. I look forward to your success. I'm about ready to close up shop, so if you have any purchases to make, I ask that you be quick about it. You can read that newspaper. Yeah. Featured story, the Queen's 60th is nigh. A milestone anniversary. The half-year countdown to Her Majesty Queen Alicia's 60th birthday celebration has begun. This has been a banner year for Her Royal Highness, sparking more anticipation than this event has ever seen before. But we must not forget too that this year is the 10th since the 100 Days War, a period of intense turmoil for Earl of Liberl. As we celebrate, let us also reflect on the tragedies of the past, so that we may refrain from ever reliving them in the future. We have been afforded this luxury of hindsight, and we must use it to its fullest. Preparations underway in the royal city. Main Street is filled with the bustle of men and women furiously preparing decor and merchandise for the upcoming festivities and developing new products specifically for sale during the celebration. The competition is truly cutthroat. I yearn for my customers' taste buds to sing with delight, says Mr. Sorbet, a local ice cream purveyor who deals her wares in the city's east block. Sadly, her new menu will remain a mystery to us until the day of the festival. As the population grows more and more, businesses pop up all around me. But all that means is more customers, especially at the festival time, so I'm certainly not complaining, she exclaims with a sly smile. Mrs. Sorbet seems to have a few tricks up her sleeve, so to all her competitors we say, watch out. Who shall stand and who shall fall? Prior to the festival, Her Majesty will be hosting our annual martial arts competition in the Royal Arena. This fiercely competitive tournament is always a big hit, with some avid spectators even regarding it as the day's main event. Which team will come out on top? Burglaries across the Bose region. According to our sources, the Bose region has seen a string of burglaries over the last several days, and the people have had enough. The Royal Army Border Patrol stationed at the Hacken Gate has been stepping up efforts to apprehend the group of criminals responsible for these acts, and anyone with information on their identities is urged to contact the Border Patrol immediately. Finding the perfect getaway, the Kingfisher Inn along the beautiful Valeria Lakeshore is more popular than ever following a visit from the women of the royal city. Want you come and fish with us too? We do want to go fishing. The sun's already setting. I guess it's about time I got dinner ready. I sure wish a woman who could cook would appear in my son's life. Okay, what is this to look at? Of all things, I heard that Pat and Luke took off to the tower north of here. I also heard that you rescued them as they were being attacked by monsters. You You did well. That's just what I expect from Cassie's kids. Yeah, well, what's wrong? To be honest, Dad was the one who saved us all in the end. Ha! You kids are still young. You'll continue to grow and mature. Uni came back too. So all I can say is, I'm just glad that everyone's safe. Still, Joshua, thanks for rescuing Luke and Pat. Miss Holden was talking lots about you guys and saying that you did a great job. Thanks, Uni. I hear Uni and all I think of is Yuna from Fancy 10. Here we go again. My father's always strict with my husband. My husband works so hard. I wish my father would give him some time to adjust to the work without complaining. My son-in-law shouldn't be getting all cocky just because he's gotten a little better at the work. He's still not fit to be my successor or my daughter's husband. He needs to be able to bear the weight of Roland's timber industry on his shoulders. Man, I'm beat. I just managed to get enough wood out of the order I received. My father-in-law won't even acknowledge my efforts. Guess I'm just going to have to work harder. Daddy said he can't come home from work today. I received word from my husband that they discovered a new lode in the mine. Unfortunately, it'll only be my daughter and I at home for dinner tonight. I heard that you two have had some major success recently, Estelle and Joshua. I knew I was right to keep my eye on you two. Teehee, keep up the good work. I'm a fan of both of you. Luke is naughty as all get out these days. Just when I thought he was late getting home, it turns out he ran off to Esmella's tower. It's a good thing those bracers ran after him like they did. Who knows what might have happened. I just wanted to say I'm grateful that you saved us, and I hate to admit it, but you were pretty cool still. Not as cool as your dad, of course. Of all the things Pat could have done, he ran off outside of town. Even after I told him so many times how dangerous it is because of roaming monsters. I'm going to have my husband give him a talking to later. I finally found the book I was looking for. I wonder why it was shelved with Pat's books. Thanks for saving us today, Estelle. I wonder what would have happened to us if you and Joshua hadn't come. Luke might grumble and say some mean things, but I'm sure he's really grateful to you, Estelle. Please don't get too angry with him. Okay, where do we go next? Check inside the bar, I guess. Wait a second, I'm just gonna make sure the sound is recording properly. I think it is. Yeah, okay, good. That reminds me, I heard a new lode was discovered in the Mulga mine. This may be something to look forward to. Haha, Simon. It was certainly worth coming here to do business this time. It seems as though I'll be able to stock up on Septium as planned. It might even be worth staying in Roland a bit longer. Welcome, you two. Stop by and have a bite to eat every once in a while, okay? If I ask my mom and dad, I can probably get you a free meal. I get back to work after this next drink, or maybe the drink after that. This guy was eating lunch before too. Not getting any work done today, is he? Oh, hey there, Estelle and Joshua. Ridge? It looks like you had a pretty rough first day. Is everything alright without Cassius being around? Well, technically, he did end up being around. Gotta remember to buy those later. I'm not sure I want to spend all my money on food immediately though. After I finish with all these orders, I need to get ready for tomorrow. I think I need weapons and armor and stuff before I can really start spending on just consumables. Let's see, that should be about it with the accounting for today. I'm ready to close up shop for the day. I think one... Check the guy in here. He's not here anymore. Chapel? Oh my. I appear to be troubled by something instead. Really? We as humans grow through these afflictions. These are a trial given to us by the goddess. Aidios, who art on high, please guide this beleaguered youth. Another day has passed. There's nothing better than peace. War should never happen again. Surely war will never happen again. Surely. Oh god, I never went up here before. Oh no, here. Landing part. How utterly disappointing. There wasn't a single chick who was my type. There was a chick on the flight from Bosa yesterday. She had a strange accent, but she was quite a looker. I wonder if she's still in Roland. Each of the 5 major cities in Liberl is characteristically different from the rest. For starters, this is the scenic regional city of Roland. To the west lies Bose, the city of commerce, which has a lot of brisk business with the Empire. And farther west still lies the seaport city of Rouen, which is Liberl's doorway to the great waters beyond. To the south lies the industrial city of Scythe, famous for orpiment research. And finally, resting on the east shore of Valeria Lake is the beautiful royal city of Gransel. Since each city is pretty distinct, it might be interesting for you to visit them all using an airliner sometime. All flights for today are finished, but I still need to run a safety inspection for tomorrow. Be prepared, that's one of our mottos. Sounds like a good one when you're running airships. I think that's everything here. I never went in here again though, I think. Oh, I did. Never mind. Let us return home. Hey, Joshua. Do you think I'm really cut out to be a brazier? Well, you seem to have inherited your father's skill with the staff, and your nosy personality doesn't let you ignore someone in distress. Really? You think so? Sure, but why are you asking? Are you still thinking about what happened back at the tower? Yeah. Because of my carelessness, Luke almost got caught up in the middle of a dangerous situation. If Dad hadn't come when he did, he could have been seriously injured. I guess I'm just worried about whether or not I'll be able to stay on top of things in the future. That kind of talk doesn't sound like the Stella I know. Huh? We failed today, then all that's left is to take back our losses tomorrow, right? Overthinking and worrying about things that haven't happened yet is definitely not like you. Is it being a brazier what you've always dreamed of? How can you expect to succeed if you let something like what happened today discourage you? Joshua, you're right. This isn't like me at all. I don't think a serious expression really suits your face either. You laughing like a big ditz is far more natural for you. What's that supposed to mean? You're gonna get to see my angry expression if you keep that up. Okay. I admit the last comment was pushing things a bit. I'll overlook it this time, and thanks for cheering me up. I don't know about you, but I'm so ready to get home and eat. My stomach just started growling like a bear. Maybe glutton is closer to the mark than ditz. go. We're home. We're home, Dad. I finished reporting to the guild like you told us then. Good work, kids. The details of your report will be reviewed at each branch and will affect your pay and rank advancement in the future. Please make sure that you always remember to do it. Don't worry, we will. And before I forget, I got that copy of Liberal News you wanted. There was this letter for you at the guild too. Handed over Liberal News and a letter. A letter, huh? Well, I'm going to get cleaned up and start dinner. Oh, and Dad, thanks for coming when you did today. You really helped me out back there. I seem to be rather gracious today. Papa is happy. How delightful that my daughter has finally understood what a great man her father truly is. There's no need to hold back, Estelle. Come and jump into your father's loving arms. In your dreams. I swear the men in this house have one thing in common. They never know when to shut up. I guess she's not as depressed as I thought she'd be. Should I be thanking you, Joshua? I didn't do much. I just gave her a push in the right direction. Estelle's a resilient girl to begin with. Yeah, she is. But she still has a long way to go. She runs to more than just a few stumbling blocks in this line of work. And overcoming those obstacles will teach her to stand on her own 2 feet. There's that soft side of yours talking again. Oh no! Are eggs supposed to explode like that? I guess I should have gone in expecting to make a perfect meal in a single try. No wait, cooking is supposed to be about passion. Exploding eggs are passionate, right? Now once more! That daughter of mine can sometimes be a little too passionate. I think I'll go help with dinner, but I want the curtains to catch fire again. But at this rate, there's no telling when we can expect to have a bite of food ready on the dinner table. Haha. Alright then, let's see what this letter's all about, shall we? Cassius cuts the letter seal. A message from the Erebodian Empire? What? Oh, this is a surprise. This new dish is what I call Estelle's egg explosion over rice. Be sure to savor every last morsel. I will. Your cooking this evening is excellent. My compliments to the chef. This is raw talent at its best. Today certainly has been a busy, but great day nonetheless. We qualified as junior bracers, had our first real assignment, and I didn't even lose my eyebrows making dinner this time. Not to mention the food being delicious. For a first attempt, this dish is actually quite edible. At first I thought I might have to pitch it out the window when you weren't looking, but it seems that that technique won't be necessary tonight. Sometimes you're just so despicably rude, Dad. Don't you know how to be humble and just say something tastes nice? Alright then, how about this? Boy, I never thought I'd be able to eat something wonderful like this before I had time to leave on business. Before I had to leave on business, rather. Made a splendid meal, Estelle. Thanks, Dad. Wait, business? Are you really leaving again? Yes. Something unexpected came up. This time, I'm going to be away for a while. Oh, hold on a minute. You're leaving when? Tomorrow morning. What? I don't care what kind of job you're doing. That's just too soon. It's about that letter, isn't it? Was there some sort of incident? No, it's nothing like that. Just a simple investigation. I have to visit a number of places, so it'll take me about a solid month before I'm through. That being the case, please take good care of the house while I'm away. What do you mean that being the case? You always use some vague excuse like that and take off for no so long. I have to accept it, Estelle. The Brace's job is to help those who come to us for help. I know. But what are you going to do about all your jobs here at the Roland branch? You've already accepted a few of them, haven't you? Oh, only about 5 or 6. I was thinking, and how about the both of you handle them for me instead? What? Are you really asking us to do the work that you're supposed to be doing? That I am? I'll have you do the ones which I think you can accomplish, and I'll ask Charizard to handle the difficult ones. What do you say? I like that you can even hesitate. Not that it really matters. Sure, of course we will. You're okay doing these too, right, Joshua? Yeah, no problem. Looks like a good way to get some experience as a bracer. Then it's settled. I'll stop by the guild and let Aina know about the change of plans before I leave. Alright, I'm starting to feel more determined than ever. I have to bust our tails with these jobs, so we don't tarnish your name while you're gone. Oh Estelle, my beloved daughter, Papa is so proud. Oh my dear Lena, who art in heaven, can you see your daughter now? Little Estelle has grown up to be such a lovely young woman. Face it, Dad, you're getting old. If people lose their trust in you at this age, you might as well just throw in the towel forever. I'm only helping you out because I'm your daughter, and I have a duty to pay you back for the last 16 years. I'm only 45, and what's more, I'm very likely the most active member in the entire guild. Not bad for a pair of comedians. By the way, Dad, which fight will you be on tomorrow? The one headed for Gransel or the one headed for Bose? I'll be on the one headed for Gransel. My flight departs at 10 o'clock in the morning. That means I'll have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. I better set my alarm clock just in case. Dad, are you still awake, Joshua? You better hold off on the liquor or Estelle will get mad again. This is just my way of lifting my spirits before I travel. How about yourself? Would you like to join me for a drink? I'll pass. Actually, what I should be saying here is, don't offer alcohol to minors. I'm not like Shara, who jump at any chance to enjoy a drink, or 10. That's because she holds her liquor much better than I do. There's something really serious happening, isn't there? There's no conclusive evidence, but there appears to be some sort of movement within the Empire. The Erebonian Empire? That sounds pretty suspicious. This movement doesn't appear to be overt, but that's what has me so worried. I intend to do a little probing at the Erebonian Embassy to see what turns up. Understood. I'll make sure to look after Estelle while you're gone. Don't you spoil that girl, you hear me? Now that she's become a bracer, she needs to learn to look after herself. Estelle will be fine. She's got good instincts, and despite being a bit rough around the edges, she has talent with the staff as well. No doubt in my mind that she'll be a first-class bracer someday. Yet at present, she's like a babe in arms who knows nothing about the realities of the world around her. At some point, she'll have to choose which path to follow in life. And Joshua, the same thing can be said about you too. It's already been 5 years since you became a part of this family, hasn't it? How time does fly. Yes, it sure does seem that way. About what you said back then, are you sure you won't reconsider taking those words back? For me, keeping my word is what defines who I am. If I can't do something as simple as that, I don't know how I could live with myself. I know this may sound stubborn, but I can't take back what I said. I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize. But I'd like you to remember this. No matter what path you choose in life, you can't erase these past 5 years. Estelle and I will always be your family, no matter what may befall you. Thanks, Dad. Prologue: A Father's Love, A New Beginning. It looks like time for me to board my flight. Estelle, don't do anything I wouldn't do myself, and try not to be a handful for Joshua either. For the umpteenth time, I heard you already. How about you try not to go overboard yourself with your own work? You're not getting any younger, you know. Say what you will, I'm not about to be overtaken by any youngsters. Charizard, I'm really sorry about placing all this work on your shoulders at the last minute. Please, don't be. I am slightly concerned, however, about whether or not I can do a decent job in your place. You don't need to be a humble silver streak. I don't mean to make your life any more difficult, but please keep an eye on these two. You just leave that to me. Is tidying up the reins and not spoiling these two fine with you? You definitely understand the way I think. What's this all about? It looks like a mutual understanding between master and pupil. The Gransel-bound airliner Linde will be reporting shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Uh-oh, I better take my seat. Have a great trip, Dad. I'll take care of everything here while you're gone. I'm not sure everywhere you'll be going, but don't forget me to bring back a souvenir. A little fancy something would be nice. Hey now, this trip is for business, not pleasure. If I have any money left over, I'll certainly think about it though. Alright, you two. Be good while I'm gone. He's gone. Again. Yeah. Come on, you two. There's no need to look so down. Your father will be back in no time. I don't know what kind of investigation he's been asked to do this time, but when it comes to your father, he'll have it done before you know it. I'm not sad that he's gone. He's always been away more than he's been at home. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, I'm going to get to work on those jobs your father left for me. But if you run into any trouble, give me a holler. Will do. But first, I'd like to try and finish a few jobs with Joshua. I want to see what we're capable of doing as junior bracers. Alright, if you insist. I meant that Joshua tagging along, there's probably not much to be worried about. Good luck, you two. Thanks! I'll do our best. So, what do you want to do now, Estelle? Shall we go stop by the guild? Yeah, we should probably talk to Aina and find out what jobs are waiting for us. Let's go! Phew, this job here is done. The wind sure is calm today. A perfect day for air travel if you ask me. Hey, we're making a good start today. For now, I'd probably rate that girl an 83. Your father was on that airliner and just left, right? Is he off on business again? That guy is seriously one busy man. Indeed he is. I'm Cassius Bright, turn around and fight, you cowardly monster. Start by stopping by the guild, shall we? Oh, good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Has your father already left? Yep, just barely. That's why we came here to find out about the jobs he left for us. Sure. There are a total of 3 jobs I have lined up for you. For the first one, I'd like you to head out to the farm west of here. The farm west of here? Isn't that where Theo lives? Theo? I seem to have heard that name somewhere before. Theo Purcell. She was one of our classmates at Sunday school. It's also the Purcell farm owner's daughter. Oh really? It's actually the Purcell farm that put in the request to have someone exterminate some monsters. Are they really having problems like that? Fortunately nobody has been hurt, but the owner and his family are upset over their fields being destroyed by the creatures. Therefore, the guild has received an extermination request. I never would have expected something like that to happen. Okay, but head over there right now. Here, take this with you. Received guild referral. This document certifies that you were dispatched by the guild. Please give it to the owner of the farm. We already know Theo's father pretty well, so I don't think this is necessary. But I'll take it just in case. Yes. See. There's 2 side quests too. Find the shiny rock. Find Charles. I'd like someone to find my shiny rock. Please speak to me directly for details. I think I might have dropped it behind the Melder's Herbal Factory. Milch Main Road Monster. Client Bracer Guild. A ferocious monster known as the Pine Plant has been spotted roving the Milch Main Road. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. The term on the quest means how long, like how many main quests you can do before the quest disappears. So if it says long, I think it's like 2 main quests. If it's short, you have to do it immediately or it's gonna disappear as soon as you progress. So some quests have a bit of moving room on when you want to do them. It seems as though your father is going to be gone on business for a while. The second you think my dad's been home for a bit, he strolls right out the back door. I wonder if he's really working sometimes. Cassius is in every way the veteran member of the Roland branch. Seems like until recently, Cassius was handling all the important requests single-handedly. Really? Yep. It seems like he only started leaving some of these jobs up to Shera. It looks like he gets a lot of different requests from other branches as well. That's why he's gone so often. I had no idea. Well, he's the type of person that never talks about work while he's home. Yeah, whenever he's home, he just seems like a no-good middle-aged man. Where do we go first? The North Star, maybe? What's the deal with everything being in short supply around here? Damn it. Somehow I'm going to have to dig up a grade A product before I head to my next business deal. It seems like the Linda just arrived at the landing port. I'm sure the products I ordered from Bose have come up, so I've gotta go pick them up. Right, we already bought the news thing. Rinald's a hard worker and a good son, but as a parent, I'd like him to take a wife and set my mind at ease. Let's go get some weapons. Hey there, how are our first year Bracers doing? The Cassius is going to be out for a while, huh? Yeah, we just saw him up at the landing port. Sure managed to hear about it rather quickly though. Well, back in the day, Cassius used to leave Estelle with us while he was away. But after you came here, he started having you keep an eye on things. I didn't know that. Estelle gets surprisingly lonely when no one's around. Whenever we had her over, she was as quiet as a cat among strangers. Don't say stuff like that, I am not. After about 2 or 3 days here though, she'd eat, sleep and play like it was her own house. I can manage that. Okay, let's see. Are they... Like... They're very expensive. Probably gonna have to come back after doing 1 or 2 quests, but let's buy one of the vests. Maybe I should immediately just save up and get another one. I think I'm gonna need the defense versus these monsters. Well, how are you two doing today? Cassius is going to be gone for a while, right? Yeah, that's right. If you need anything, please, you're welcome to come ask for help. We're not strangers, we're new acquaintances, you know? Don't hesitate if you need anything, or I'll be really angry. Thanks for the reminder. Let's equip this. Have you heard anything from your father about when he was in the military? No. He almost never talks about anything before he became a bracer. Although he's often told me about my mom. How about you, Josh? Have you heard anything from Dad? No, that goes for me as well. Even if I ask, he always finds some way to evade the subject. Yeah, he does that, doesn't he? I see. At any rate, Liberl is at peace. And there's nothing I want more than to have Uni live in a time of peace. I was just thinking about this as I was out shopping, but it seems like there are a lot less quality vegetables now than there used to be. I wonder if it was just my imagination. If my lower back hadn't given me all this trouble, I'd still be working in the forest. It's too bad that my body aches as bad as it does at this age. I still want to get out of there and work. I feel a bit insecure about my daughter's husband working out there alone. I'm gonna start going to Sunday school soon. I wonder if school is fun. My husband manages to mind work so hard, so I need to work hard too. When I think about things in this way, strangely, I don't feel lonely that we're apart. I guess this is just another way of showing each other love. Let's see. Hey, where did Cassius take off to? He's gone away on business and won't be back for a while. Is that so? Cassius was the one who I was most focused on. That's too bad. Claire. I think that even if Cassius is dressed in normal attire, he'd still shine as an adult male. By changing his style, he'd express himself as a characteristic view aside from the typical Joe. There's no doubt he'd be popular on a whole new level too. Claire, how old are you again? She's a precious one, isn't she? Unbelievable. I came all the way here just to find that I wasted all this time for nothing? I can't find any buyers and the shops are bigger cheapskates than I thought they'd be. Guess it's safe to say that backwater places will always be backwater places. This lady is really making me angry. And who are you supposed to be? Then again, I really don't care who you are. I'll give you a deal, so how about you buy something? What? Will one of these wood carvings work for you? You won't find workmanship like this outside of the Calvard Republic. Calvard? Sounds familiar. Is that some famous store or something? The Calvard Republic is the country to the east of the Liberl Kingdom. I knew that. The Calvard made folk craft items are what you're selling, huh? I'm sure you'll find a lot more people willing to take them off your hand if you went to the Royal City. You think so? I really thought some place in the boonies like this one would be a taker on these, but maybe I was wrong. Danger, danger, anger meter rising! Oh well, I guess I'll try heading to Granflow sooner rather than later. Then again, what is my son Charles up to? Just when I thought I could get some help out of him, he ups and wanders off. Don't think we've met him. Luke took off today in a big rush. I wonder if he's really learned his lesson from last time. Yesterday, my husband Pat and I managed to hold a conversation together. My husband gave Pat a good scolding and well, Pat's always been a reasonable child, so he saw the error of his ways. I wonder if it was a good opportunity for all of us. I was shocked when I heard the news that Pat had gone to his Smellas Tower. He's an obedient kid, but like any child, it seems he has a strong sense of curiosity. It's not a bad thing, but I sure scolded in something fierce over it this time. Luke's been like that since this morning. Boys are so simple-minded. Even though she's being facetious, she's still completely right about your Roland's resources. He has a very good eye for all kinds of commodities. Well, we certainly were lucky this time. Who'd have thought they'd discover a new lode while we were here discussing business? Coming here was much better than listening to worthless talk of merchants from the Empire. Right, Simon? So you've finally taken your first step of braziers, huh? Your names are already being mentioned among the customers. Really? Roland may be in the country, but we've got some famous people here like Cassius and Shara. Now I just wonder how you're going to break into the big leagues. Oh, come on, Alyssa. Please don't put so much pressure on me. Jeff suddenly said something about changing his supplier. I wonder what's going on. Vegetables from the personal farm haven't come in as scheduled. I wonder what could have happened. We received a message from the personal farm saying they wouldn't be able to ship vegetables for a while. I wonder what could have happened at the farm. Guess I'll have to make immediate arrangements with another supplier. Well, good thing we have a quest to look for. What happened? Let's see, how about I get to work on my inspections and maintenance? This tower is the symbol of Roland, its history and its history. It's a symbol of Roland, its history, and it's my pride and joy. Okay, there we go. That sentence didn't make sense to me at first. Things have just settled down here at the front desk. We got a lot of guests coming in and out of here when the airliners are landing and departing. I don't know if there's anyone in here for me to talk to. Maybe not. Let's see, first I'll need to make an appointment with the mayor. There was someone. Girl in uniform. We're on a pilgrimage to see chapels from each region of this beautiful kingdom. The airliner just arrived in Roland. Yes. I came along with my husband fully intending to shop till I drop. The air in Roland is so fresh and the city itself is so peaceful and calming. Stella and Joshua, I heard that you both joined the guild. I'm sure that aside from your aspirations and expectations that there is some tension and anxiety. I said that Estelle has a different kind of anxiety. Huh? I think you must be mistaken. The absence of a parent would cause anyone to feel uncertain. However, we as humans have the strength to overcome such adversity. Think of these trials as a gift from the goddess and work hard to overcome them. I'll try. Please bless the mayor and his wife so that they may live in good health. Aren't you Estelle? I heard many things about you from Father Divine. Like what kind of things? Just stories about when you were in Sunday school and such. It seems you're an expert at sleeping in class, being late, skipping school, and generally just causing trouble. But despite all these things, it looks like Father Divine was quite fond of you as a student. Do you really think so? Estelle always causing a mess. It looks like the airliner bound for the Royal City from Bosse arrived. But since we got nothing coming in, we'll be able to focus on work here in the shop. Is that you, Estelle and Joshua? Could you not bother me while I'm working? But I guess you're old enough that I don't have to tell you that, huh? And your bracers too? Now that's something else. I've changed my mind about you kids. Okay, it's time to start off with the quests. I don't remember how to open the journal. Is this even where you saw them? Should save. Just in case. I really don't remember what button it was. Enemies. Map. Me figuring out all the keybinds. I think it's this menu, but I don't know how to switch tabs. Oh wait, I just realized. It's this, right? No. It is that, but I don't know how to switch to the quest page. Anyway, I'm pretty sure the first one is here. I might not need the journal for now. And I wish they would tell me how to open the journal though. This is really weird. Where could it have gone? Oh, excuse me, but can I ask you something? You didn't see a shiny rock around here anywhere, did you? A shiny rock? Yeah, that's right, one that sparkles. You didn't see a rock like that lying around anywhere, did you? Are you saying that you lost something? I don't recall seeing anything like that. Do you know where you might have dropped it? My mom was calling for me, so I ran over to the general goods store where she was. I know I had it in my hand at the time, but when I came back here, it was gone. But it's a general goods store, you may have missed the Rinnan store, right? Did you look in front of his store? Obviously, that's the first place I looked. You don't need to treat me like a kid, you know? My, aren't you a charmer? Well, I already asked the Bracer Guild to help find it, so I'm sure I'll find it sooner rather than later. If you do happen to come across it, give me a holler straight away. I'll probably be around. Gotta find a stone. General goods store, eh? That's this store. Huh? What's the matter? I wonder what that is. There's something shining down there through the sewer grate. You're right. I think that something must have fallen through. The sewers? Don't tell me you forgot about the sewers already. You know, that smelly, monster-infested place we were in not that long ago. Alright, those sewers. We went in there during a practical training, right? The entrance to the sewers should be just behind the chapel. If you're so interested in what's down there, then how about we check it out a little later? Sure, let's do that. It's the stone, probably. Here. Or if the monsters are back. Now I should probably take the opportunity to kill some though, if they're still that weak.
That's that then. Let's move out.
They didn't give a lot of XP though, so
Alright, we rule!
doesn't exactly feel like they're worth farming or anything. But I can kill the ones that are on the way. Ouchie.
Alright, we're good to go.
At least in this place there's the heal at the entrance, so whenever I'm done in here I can heal. this.
Take!
There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I wanted to see if they just had a new message. Oops. I did not mean to do that.
Let's do this!
No! Oof, thought they were gonna kill her. Don't knock this for kill. It did.
Take! That's that then. Let's move out.
Getting some items too. I probably don't need to be checking these chests again, but there's the thing. Found quartz fragment. I see now. The thing we saw shining through the sewer grate was this. Seems like it. It's a quartz fragment, huh? Now I know why it was shining so much. The way it sparkles is so beautiful. This is made of septium too, right? Loosely speaking, yeah. But let's talk about it later. This isn't really the place to have a leisurely chat. I guess you're right. No normal person would want to stay here any longer than they have to. Still can't go through that gate though. Let us go back. Can use the healer. Up we go. Let's return to him. Hey, is that a rock? Could it be that this is the rock you've been looking for? Hunter records fragment. Yep, this is the one. My shiny rock. Why is it all dirty like this? Hey, don't you have something else to say before you complain? You guys are bracers, right? I've already paid your money to the guild. Therefore, I think I have the right to complain. That's not the problem here. Calm down, Estelle. He's just a kid. I know that, but... This quartz is what you were looking for, right? Yeah, that's the one. This rock is really quartz? You mean the same kind of quartz that's in an orbment? Yep, it's the same kind of quartz made of sepith. It's chipped, so it doesn't function anymore. I see. So this rock belonged to an orbment. What's wrong? You seem a bit out of it. Who? Me? Oh, it's nothing. I'm glad you found it. I guess that's about it then. And that reminds me. I almost forgot. Here, take these. Received grilled meatball. My mom gives these to me and tells me they're healthy, but they're kind of bitter, so I can't stand them. Anyway, I appreciate what you did for me today. Seriously, what a cheeky little kid. I'm sure it's a difficult age for him, but I wonder why he was searching for that quartz. What do you mean? Now that you mention it, it does seem a little strange. But oh well, everyone has something they think is important. Truer words couldn't be spoken. Perhaps that kid has an interest in orbments. I, for one, don't see what's so interesting about those overly complex gadgets. Our brain goes numb just thinking about them. Except for the fact that you'll have to get used to them sooner or later. You won't be able to fulfill your job as a bracer if you can't use one. Alright, I'll try to learn. Quest, find the shiny rock complete. Let's go report this in then. Report the results. 30 Mira and 2 brace reports. Good work. It seems like you completed your objective without any trouble. If you finished any other jobs, please come back and report again. I still really want to find out how to use this page. I have to like look at the... I don't think I can look at the keyboards. Oh, I just want to see my quests. Oh, this is annoying me. I tried every button. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up because it's bothering me. Password perhaps? I do. Okay, that's kind of weird. It feels very... Wait, I just did it. Oh, okay, well, that makes no sense. I have to move my movement stick to the right. That's weird. I guess they think of it kind of like flipping pages, but that confused me. Okay. So we have the main quest and we have the road monster. I don't know if the monster is too hard to do immediately. Maybe it's doable? They might both... Yeah, both are in the same direction, actually, so... Did I get any... I wanted to get the armor for him, but I can't afford it. I can sell the old vest though, then I can afford it. But I'm all out of money after that. Now both of them can wear that. There we go. So Miltro then, to the west. Gonna save too. Now we got some space to look around. Monsters appeared. Forgot that they're trap chests. Oh, this looks bad. Hopefully they're not all like super aggressive. They have a lot of HP too. Might have to come back to this later. Cause that's a bit too many enemies. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage to them. That's... I'm barely hurting them. Oh god. kind of want them to kill me, so I don't feel very likely in winning this. They're gonna take their sweet time though. Yeah, look at that damage. I think I'm not supposed to open this yet.
I'm sorry.
I'll take the L and we'll come back. Maybe on the way back from that place. Need to level a bit before doing this.
No.
Not to retry this time. We're gonna. Okay, I'll make a mental note of that chest and we'll come back to it.
Come on.
They really aren't getting a run with this damage. Might need to like almost grind for a bit. Just get some early levels.
All right, we rule.
I can always go back to the hotel in the city. Let's fully clear out this area at least. Try and approach them from behind so we get surprise attacks. It does help that the music is a slapper.
We're good to go.
What is the back side of this monster? Is this the back side or is this the front? That was the front. Oh. Didn't even mean to do that, but...
Here I come.
How far away? She have time? Yes.
Piece of cake.
I think these are vulnerable to fire, yeah. Cast firebolt on them.
Piece of cake.
Gosh, our level. No new ability though. Planning to do a bit more damage.
That's that then.
Oh no, it's the level.
Let's move out.
The chest was up here, yeah. See that farm? Ouch.
All right, we're good to go.
I wonder if he kills them with one of these attacks. He does not. They're not starting to hurt as much anymore, at least. A bit of calm combat for now. Just to get some early power.
Piece of cake.
Again, I approached from the wrong side. It's not easy to see what side of them is there behind. Especially the flowers.
Let's do this!
Kill this. Ouch.
Here I come. All right, we rule.
Refuse. Another heal. Nice click. Can she use that on? Yeah, I hope I can come back to this chest even after. I think so. I still don't think I win against those. Found terrible. The chest is empty. Haha, got you. They did get me. I would never expect the chest I just opened to be empty.
Piece of cake.
Chests. That's not a chest, but it is an enemy. It is kind of nice how I'm assuming it must have been like the later versions.
That's that. Let's move out.
Having an animation speed up button is kind of nice for the combat, and some of the animations can be a bit slow, especially if you're just grinding monsters. I don't really use it during like bosses or stuff, but if I'm just killing the same monsters over and over again, it's kind of nice being able to make it go a bit faster. Not having to constantly wait for their entire animations to finish. Like this. Just making it go speed mode.
That's that then. Let's move out.
The chest is empty. Shocked? I am shocked. How dare they make the chests I take the loot from empty? I wanna approach him from behind. Like that. There's two of them. That's kind of annoying. Don't hit Joshua. Oh, thank God. He would have died. Oh, 2 HP. I don't have any mana. Can I... This one that's next to him. Let's use a
We're
heal on
good to
him.
go.
Cheaper than using a revive. One down.
All right, we're good to go.
Nice. I don't have any mana to cast a heal right now, which is kind of a problem. I wonder... Yeah, running back to the hotel might be worth. I just moved on. I didn't realize I was. Probably go back after this cutscene. No matter when we come here, this place is always so tranquil. It's hard to imagine monsters running amok here. I certainly don't sense anything out of the ordinary either. Anyway, let's go ask someone here to fill us in on the details. I wonder if Theo is home today. Yeah, I'll come back here as soon as I actually didn't mean to move on. Found terrible. The chest is empty? Surprised. I'm not shocked this time. Isn't anything else here, I guess? Trying to think if I could manage to get another level from killing these mobs. I did not mean to do that.
Not now.
Seriously hope I can run here. Run. Okay, good. I want to go back to the hotel. No, Joshua. That's... No!
Sorry.
I can't believe I just did that. I guess I could try retrying until they miss. Or something. I don't know if they can miss.
I'm sorry.
During a surprise. I didn't mean to start the encounter.
I'm sorry.
No. Please.
I'm sorry.
I agreed. Why didn't I? Please run. Okay. Okay, we're out. I think this was the way back. Gotta really be careful to avoid stuff. I'm also gonna save. I don't wanna have to fight all those monsters again. Okay, good, we're back. Let us save. Wait, I don't have any money. I'm poor. Left to trade some. Probably what we have a bit. How much is this? 100? There we go. Back we go. I'm so close to getting another level. It would be nice if I can. I'm a bit scared to proceed with the main quest before doing that chest. Not 100% I can come back.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, Joshua, you need to stop getting surprised attacks like that. This time it's fine though, because it's only one.
That's that. Let's move out.
Kinda don't give a lot of XP anymore, so... There we go. I wonder, did I find all the chests here? I have a feeling there's another chest here. Such a big area. Maybe I'm wrong though.
We're good to go.
Did I actually find 3 chests? maybe I'm just being paranoid right now. I did find three chests. I should go to that bounty though, on the monster. Where I got the spark. I think that's a sound idea.
We're good to go.
Almost level. Let's see here. I keep getting surprised attacked by these enemies. That was... I was so close to dying. So you can get the heal up. I think that side quest here is about the boss though, and I'm not really very healthy for the boss. Oh, he missed!
That's that then. Let's move out.
Alright, the levels. I can level before I fight the boss. Chest. Quite a big place. Raven is the boss. I'm not sure which one is the... Oh, that's a... I don't know if I can kill this. I know what that is. They're kind of like treasure goblins. They run away, but they have a super high chance to dodge attacks. I've never really understood if it's kind of a luck. Kill them? Yeah, I don't really know how to, I played all these games and I still don't really know how to kill them. I also really don't feel like googling it. Like there I hit him. Maybe it's just like you have to overgear them? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they return every time you leave the area. I should fight one more enemy just so we level up a stealth too. And then we can try to kill the boss that's in this area. He's gonna get her mana back from the level. I'm gonna spend it all.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Let's see. Is that the monster maybe? think I've fought any monster like it. I just like it's always rotating to me, so I can't come up behind. Oh, large monster is crawling around. I should really save before doing that. Exterminate. Speed up is down. Pretty sure this thing is weak against fire, yeah. Resist physical? Kinda looks like it. That into her ultimate? Maybe a kill?
Here I come!
Hey! I did not know it would self-destruct. At least Joshua survived. Good that I still have some mana, so I can... Or EP I should call it, it's not really mana. Wait, I actually have to revive her? I don't have too many of those. Perhaps I should just head back to the city, because I think resting gets her up too. I'm being a bit careful with how much consumables I spend, since I don't really have a lot of money to go around. I don't want to spend it all on revives. I'm gonna go also see if we can upgrade something here. Or at least see what kind of... Can upgrade that. Where though? Upgrading all these early is quite important, since it's basically how you get stats outside of gear. So I only need the top 4. Then we can trade the other ones, at least a bit of them, for money. Maybe even a bit more than that. I want to try getting their weapons. If I'm gonna attempt that chest again, I think I need it. There's also boots, but the damage is probably important. He gains 3 while she gains... I can afford both though. Or if I convert a few more, I can. Now they both have that. From what I remember, get boots kinda often, or at least better ones. So I'm gonna buy those immediately. I just remembered I should probably make something for them to equip in the slots I just unlocked. Bind is kinda good. It's 50 though. Speed is really good. So is Seveda. I remember evading is kind of the best way to do tanking in these early games. Because you can get dodge chances very high, very close to 100% dodge. So as long as you like taunt, you can kind of dodge a lot. Might be a bit too early to go that direction though. Let's do this. So we put in those. Alright, I didn't unlock any slots for him. I have 3 slots for Estelle, but only 1 for her. I should make sure to unlock for him next. I do feel like trying that chest again. We're gonna save, and we're gonna go try. I'm feeling a bit brave. There's just so many of them. No, okay, that's really bad. I thought he would kill it. Can she kill it? No. This is gonna be rough.
Not now.
Still think it's too early to do this, sadly. I'm gonna have to hope that I can still go back here after doing the main. So I think I need at least 2 more levels or something, and mob grinding for it will probably take a while. I'm not giving a lot of XP. Alright, I should have checked if I can go one more screen to the west. Okay. Ever since airliner flights began, there haven't been very many travelers on the road. This is why guarding the checkpoint is so boring. The only one excited about it, the job is the chief. I was just stationed here recently. I had been working on a farm, but I decided to enlist in the Royal Army. Well, if it isn't a star, and Joshua too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, it has. I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran around outside of town when I was young. Yeah, and you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. I wish I could get back to Roland more often. It hasn't been long since I took this post, and for the moment there's a lot to do. In the war 10 years ago, the checkpoints played an important role in dividing the Imperial Army. While the few travelers come through nowadays, we can't neglect our defenses. Yet the attitude of my new recruits is less than desirable. But since I've taken the post, I'll need to whip them into shape. At least once. West Boise City, 420 Selch. Go check out that farm thing then. I just remembered, I don't know if it's important, but I can go and report the monster I killed. I should have done that while I was in the city before. Guild. 600. Quite nice. And we rank advanced. So we got an information course as a perk. And can see what that does. Be able to perceive enemy status. Might not be worth equipping right now, since it doesn't give any direct stats. Okay, let's go to the farm and continue the main bounty we have. Oh, it's the little place. I'm working on their crops though. It's Joshua. Did you come to play with me? I wish I had the time, but I'm afraid today I'm here for work. Work? That's no fun if we can't play. Maybe later if there's time. Kids here really like you, Joshua. Oh, Joshua, Estelle. Hi, Claire. Cher, how have you been? Do you know where your mom and dad are? They're not home right now. Tio's outside though, if you want to talk to her. Outside? Well, then I will go inside. Might not be anything in there, but... perhaps? Hi Tio. It's been a while, hasn't it? Estelle? And Joshua too? Did you guys come for a visit? Not exactly, we're here on Bracer business. I heard that you've been having some trouble with monsters. Estelle and Joshua explained that they're here to do their father's work because he's away. You finished all your training? That's wonderful news. Maybe you can help after all. So there really are monsters giving you trouble, huh? Regrettably, that's been the case the past several days now, thanks to which I'm suffering from a lack of sleep, which means the monsters only come out here at night. You're very perceptive, Joshua. It'd be better if you got all the details from my father, though. I imagine you should be back from delivering the milk and vegetables any time now. Boo to you too, cow. My father's out delivering vegetables. I'm sure I'll be getting back in a minute now. Go back to the house. Joshua, Mom and Dad came home. I think they're in the house. Come on, Joshua, let's play. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Purcell. How is everyone getting on these days? Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. What brings you to our neck of the woods? Did you come to see Tia? We were actually just chatting with her outside. To tell you the truth, we're here on an errand today from the Bracer Guild. Estelle hands Mr. Purcell the guild referral, and Joshua explains that they're taking over for their father while he is away. Is that so? Don't you think this job is a little dangerous for just the two of you to handle? I agree. I'd feel terrible if one of you were to get hurt. Don't sweat it. We're bracers after all. And taking care of monsters is right up our alley. The guild has even authorized us to carry out this task. If you wouldn't mind leaving it to us, we'd be more than grateful. Well, alright then. Go ahead and have at it. Thank you very much, Mr. Purcell. And could you tell us a little more about the monsters that have been wrecking your fields? I haven't been able to get a clear look at one yet, but they seem to resemble something like a chubby cat. As far as I can tell, 3 or 4 appear at night and raid our fields, gnawing on anything they can get their grubby little paws on. They don't seem threatening exactly, but they're extremely nimble. We've tried many times to capture them over the course of the last several nights, but to no avail. It's like a pretty strange bunch of creatures if you ask me. They only appear under the cover of night. I'd have to wait for it to get dark. How about taking a load off until then? I assume you'll also be joining us for dinner, right? You said the magic word. You bet I will. I'm a huge fan of your cooking, Mrs. Purcell. I can't wait. You sure know how to please a woman who spends a lot of time toiling in the kitchen. And for that, I'll whip you up something special that'll live up to your expectations. Oh, that was delicious. Your mom's cooking is as good as ever to you. That's because she gets excited to cook whenever we have guests over for meals. I feel really bad for Joshua though. With the little ones jumping all over him like that. It's probably a good thing. Surprisingly enough, kids tend to latch on to him a lot. If anything, I'm more blown away by the fact that the children are known playing with such a stick in the mud. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? He's definitely courteous and maybe even a tad reserved, but if you get to know him, he's a really caring young man. The fact that he's not self-conscious about it too gives him bonus points in my book. You really think so? Think about it, with those striking facial features, mysterious amber eyes and lush black hair. It's only natural that he'd be a target for all the young girls. Is Joshua really that popular? Are you blind, Estelle? I realize that more than just a few girls have asked to go out with him. I heard that he turned them all down though. I had no idea. Joshua never said a word to me about it. I don't know how I should even begin to describe his secretive nature after hearing this, but how utterly cruel of him not to confide in me. If you were a boy, I imagine it would be a different story, but as a girl, I don't think that's something he would talk to you about. And the fact that you haven't fallen for him yourself is beyond me. Why would I? Estelle, you're in there, aren't you? It's about time to do our rounds. Alright, I'm coming. I'll be back after Joshua and I get the job done to you. I'd like to continue this conversation then, okay? Oh, alright. Be careful out there, Estelle. That girl. She's either completely out of touch with matters of the heart, or just plain dense. Poor Joshua. He really has his work cut out for him. It seems as though the monsters always show up at about this time. Better get outside and take a look around. What's going on, Estelle? I gotta ask, Joshua. You don't happen to have any secrets you're not telling me about, do you? Come on now. Where are you coming up with all this stuff? Since you came to live with us, we've always done everything together, right? Even though we'd had a fair share of fights, they're all good memories for me now, and what I mean to say is, I come to think of you as family in every sense of the word. Estelle. So, if there's ever anything on your mind you'd like to talk about, I'm available till London Air. You know, about things like trouble with your love life and whatnot. What are you trying to say? Nothing, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to. That's all. Let's hurry up and get out there so we can kick some monster butt. What kind of nonsense is Tio putting in that girl's head? Secrets, huh? Wow, it's really dark out there in the countryside. So Joshua, how do you think we should go about making the rounds? Let's see. How about we start checking around the house first and then move on to the fields, stable and greenhouses? We should be able to cover the entire farm by doing it this way. Alright, let's go. Let's look around. I should have figured monsters wouldn't bother coming in here. The glow of the ornaments sure give this place a romantic ambience. It makes me feel like it was worthwhile just setting foot in here. We're definitely a ditzy, so. At least it's better than being dense like someone I know. No monsters here. Alright, let's keep moving. Psst, look! Meow! It's getting away! Hey, get back here, you little furball! I can still sense its presence. It's staying put on the farm for the moment. Well, good, because it's about to get caught. There it is. Try to get up behind. I got him! I think it's about time to teach this critter a lesson. Here's where our jump really starts, so stay alert and don't let your guard down. I do wonder something though. I'm actually I gotta restart that because I know I have to approach him from behind, and I don't know if that triggered for us for a behind attack. I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna do this real quick, and I'm gonna load the save. It's like a missable thing in this game if you don't get all the points. You can get bonus stuff from it. I never got that the first time, so I want to try getting it this time. Let us speedrun back there. This is one of the more hidden, point situations. I think they talk about it if you don't successfully do it, so I want to try to get it this time. There we go. Now we can try again. Maybe I was just unlucky with how he turned last time. I gotta get the surprise attack on it. Maybe I did last time too though. Yeah. Don't think I can do much better than that. Got a lot of HP. Playing dead. Playing dead. Then I want me to fight them now. Ouch. I can get the stun on the big guy. This attack has a stun. Oh, I got it. Nice. So I cancelled the spellcast. That's important. The other ones don't really seem to attack. No, he's eating the crops. Stop that. One down. Again, the arts. I don't know if I can. No, this time I can't be fast enough. Although, if I attack, I get enough points to use this thing. And I can kill it with that. I love being able to cheat the turn order. It's not very usual in turn-based games to be able to move your turn up that much. I don't like that these games have that. Stop eating the crops. Here to stop you.
Piece of a cake.
Got him. 30 carrots. Thank you, potato. Meow. Mew. My goodness, the work of a bracer is something else. Kids have done a fine job of running up these critters. Teehee, it was nothing really. I wanted to ask you though, let them be caught. What do you plan on doing with them? It's kind of both the same way of different ways of saying the same thing. I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. Not if we've given these critters a good thrashing. I don't think they'll cause any more trouble. How's that going to benefit anyone if we show these creatures any mercy now? We're here to do a job by exterminating the monsters, remember? But in any case, we're here to do a job in Dad's place. If the same thing happens again, what will you have to say for yourself? I see what you're getting at, but you know, there was only some vegetables that were damaged, so what do you think about letting it slide this time? You know, after taking a beating like that, I'm sure they've learned their lesson. Theo, this is personal. In this case, I strongly suggest otherwise. I myself am against killing them too. Whether it's us or them, the fact of the matter is, we're all living beings trying to survive on the same land. To some degree, I think we need to be mindful of those creatures living around us as we go about our daily lives. I know you may disagree with me, Joshua, but would you mind sparing these critters just this once? Understood. Since this is coming from the ones who suffered the actual loss, I won't object to your request. I'm really sorry about this, Joshua. I know you two had to come all the way up here. I'll make sure to reinforce the fence and devise a way to prevent this from happening again. Then that's that. Alright, you critters, you better count your blessings. If we catch you around here again, you won't be so lucky. Now, scram! Meow! Well, I consider this matter closed. Tonight's been a long night, so how about we head back to the house and hit the sack? The two of you are more than welcome to spend the night. Sounds good to me. I appreciate your hospitality. Man, I'm beat. It's really late, so how about we hit the sack? Joshua? What's wrong? I'm sorry. I made the situation really awkward for everyone. Are you talking about what happened back outside? Don't sweat it. I guarantee you nobody thought anything of it. Really, your judgment was the most sound of anyone's. No, it wasn't. I'm just cold-hearted and indifferent is all. Even now, I still think we shouldn't have shown any mercy and simply put those creatures out of their misery. Unlike you and Theo, I don't feel any compassion. It's at times like this that I really begin to loathe myself. It's almost as if there's something wrong with me as a person. Maybe part of my heart is broken or something. Joshua, don't you dare say things like that about yourself. Estelle, I watched almost everything you've done for the past 5 years, and I'm confident in saying that I know your strengths and weaknesses better than anyone else, probably even more than you yourself. I won't allow you to just disregard everything with a bunch of nonsense. I don't ever want to hear you say you're broken again. Sorry, it was foolish of me to say that. As long as you understand what I said, that's what really matters. You know what? Believe it or not, I was happy to hear you admit how you felt. Why? Your real problem, Joshua, is that you've always tried to keep your feelings locked up inside. Whenever you're feeling troubled or worried, just go around with this nonchalant look and try to fix everything by yourself. It's a little upsetting for someone who's supposed to be your family. Still, Joshua, you were able to bear your own weakness today. You learned to trust in someone other than yourself. And for that, I'm happy. I don't know what your point is, but I'm amazed that you can just stand there and say something as embarrassing as that. Ha! I just got a whole lot more where that came from. But how about we call it a night? After all this endless running around, I'm ready to drop. Alright then. Have a good night, Estelle. And thanks. You're welcome, Joshua. Sleep tight. Thank you both. You did us all a great service. Once again, I apologize for things not turning out the way they should have. Please don't worry about it anymore. We were able to learn a lot from this experience ourselves. If there's anything else we can help you with in the future, please let the Bracer Guild know. That'll definitely be first place we contact. Come and visit us again sometime when you're free, okay? We'd love to have you over for a night again when things are convenient for you. I'll treat you to some of my best cooking the next time you come. Thanks for the invitation to you and Mrs. Purcell. I'll definitely be back to take you up on that when our workload settles down. Alright, how about we head back to the guild? After we report this one, we can start on the next. Sounds like a plan. On to the next one. I'll fight a few on the way back. Then when I get that level so I can fight the
Piece of cake.
We're back. According to my sources, it looks like there's been an incident at the Purcell farm. I wonder if I should go barging into the guild and report it to Aina. No need. This one I think started to help me disappear somewhere. Let's go and turn in this stuff first. Good morning. How did the job at the farm go? We hit a few bumps in the road, but let me give you a brief report of the details. Joshua gives Aina a rundown of last night's events at the farm. What's your payment? 1,000. Oh, nice. I got the +2 BP. That's what you got for starting the fight with a surprise attack. I see, so you ended up setting the monsters free because the Purcell family requested you to do so? I think it was premature on their part, but I won't pursue the matter any further. Is it okay to leave things at that? The mission of a Bracer is to protect civilians and uphold justice. However, there are many ways we can protect those around us, and there are as many forms of justice as there are stars in the heavens. As a Bracer, it is your job to be able to discern these things. Indeed, our work has very profound implications if you think about it that way. That's because we aren't an organization that deals strictly with monster problems. We also intervene when disputes arise between nations. To become a high-ranking Bracer, one must have more than combat strength. A well-honed mind and flexible problem-solving skills are also required. A sharp mind and problem-solving ability, huh? Serious? The road to the big league sounds a lot steeper than I originally thought. Well then your only choice is to devote yourself to working hard every day. And since you're both here, why don't I give you the details of your next job? Those are the words I've been waiting to hear. I'm ready for anything, so what have you got lined up for this time? Another monster that needs a good whipping? Not this time. This next job will be to entail the transportation of goods. And get this, your client is none other than Mayor Klaus himself. Really? A request from the mayor? Do you think it'll be alright leaving such an important task up to us? From what I've heard, it's a pretty simple job. In any case, I'd like you to speak with the mayor directly about the job details. Okay. See if there are any new side quests. Mushroom hunt. I'm looking for a rare mushroom that grows only where there are rich deposits of septim in the ground. Should be an easy, fun job. For details, please come seek me out. My name is Orvid and I'll be waiting at the landing port. Orbment replacement from Freddy. I'm looking for someone to replace a malfunctioning orbment light in the road lamp on the Milch Main Road. Medical necessities from Father Divine. I'm searching for a flower known as a bear claw and a savory pinnon. The former is native to the forest of Mistwell south of Roland, and the latter comes from insect-like monsters. Anyone who finds these items, please come see me at the Roland Chapel. Soldier training. The soldiers stationed at the Verte Bridge are set to undergo special training, and we're looking for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. If you're up to the task, contact Chief Warrant Officer Ashton at the Verte checkpoint on the west end of the main road. 4 new quests now. We should probably first see if we can upgrade any urban stuff. Well, hey there. You two new bases seem to be having some success lately. I'm hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, that's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually came at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. You seem to be up to the task of replacing an urban light in a road lamp along the Milch Main Road. Yes, you just leave it to us. If you find us doing the job, then we'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I'll need to give you the replacement part. Received ornament light. This is the replacement ornament. That's right. I want you to replace the ornament light in the lamp number 6 on the Milch Main Road to the west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll come across counting from Roland's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from Roland's west entrance, right? Once you found the road lamp, you need to open the maintenance panel. You need a 6-digit combination to open it. Are you serious? Yep. The combination for the 6th road lamp is 544818. I'm not gonna write this down. I'm not gonna remember this. We're writing it down. Nice. There we go. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that again? It's 544818. That's right. Good memory, Joshua. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open, and after that, all that's left is replace the orbit. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure not to mess it up. The road lamp may have been out of order for a while now. I see. The light of the orbits keep the large monsters away, right? It's not much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we run into real problems, which is why I'm asking you to do this job, just in case. These road lamps are placed just off the roads in areas where monsters are most likely to appear. But you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. I'd rather write down the combination before I forget. Then maybe you should let me deal with the combination instead. I'll leave it up to you two to divide up the work amongst yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk to me again. No need to cancel it. Shall get it done. I was gonna upgrade Joshua's slot. I can't afford it though. I heard that the airlines are equipped with huge machines called orbital engines or some such thing. They tend to use an orbit structure as well. It seems some bigwig professor was the one who developed them. Ah, now that's something to talk about. Stop by these small houses. 10 years ago, the Imperial Army broke through our borders in great numbers and trampled the entire kingdom, but we were able to drive them out through a darn near miraculous, lightning-quick military operation. Without that plan, Roland would probably be a part of the Empire's territory today. I was assigned to the unit in Roland and fought in the war, but my leg was injured by a piece of flying shrapnel. Recently, my husband has been doing well with his work. I wish my father would just recognize him as a suitable successor. In the timber industry, woodsmen don't just grow trees to be used. Woodsmen watch over the forests, live with the forests, and give thanks for their bounteous blessings. When a person can do all of these, then they can be called a real woodsman. My daughter's husband is still half a man in that respect. When my dad is not around, I do my best to help out my mommy. I help her with cooking, cleaning, and the laundry too. Don't you think I'm a big help? I received word from the mine where my husband works. It seems like they discovered something incredible in the new load. I wonder what it was they found. My boy is a soldier in the Royal Army. He was posted in the Royal City before, but now he's assigned to security at the Vert checkpoint in the west. When he gets back, I want to give Luke a good scolding. I wonder what my son Pat wants to be in the future. Unlike Luke, who wants to be a bracer, I want him to pick up a safe and stable job. Our nation is divided up into 5 regions, with a central city in each. Mayor Klaus is given charge of Roland, which is one of these cities. Although he's called Old Man Klaus because he likes to potter about in his garden, he's actually a very capable leader. Let's see inside the bar. 10 years ago, the Imperial Army broke through the borders and surrounded Roland. In an effort to convince us to surrender, they bombarded the clock tower. I apologize for making you recall those painful memories. No, it's alright really. So Joshua, how's your work going along? Come and take a break here every once in a while, okay? I happen to hear that Roland has quite a few skilled racers. I've even heard that the newest 2 recruits are promising as well. Not only does the city have a wealth of natural resources, but it's also blessed with human resources. I wonder if the mayor of Bosi would be happy if I scouted some new people commodities. No, Mrs. Murano, I don't think we have the time to be looking for new human resources. You have that foreigner named Charizard at the Roland branch, right? Not only is she attractive, but she's one of the best customers, which I'm thankful for, of course. But when it comes to liquor, she's unbelievable. When I say unbelievable, I mean, oh, we know. I can empathize. She's normally such a beautiful, friendly young woman too. We should make sure we get this food. We can learn the recipes. I already learned the pasta. Good. I just got a message from the Purcell farm. They said that the vegetables should come in any time now. I'm getting my vegetables for somewhere else at the moment, but Purcell farms are the best. The Purcell farm looks like they'll start shipping vegetables again soon. I heard that they had their fields ravaged, so they hired some bracers. Wouldn't know who those bracers are. Couldn't be me. Oh, what troublesome little kid. Could she be taking a nap somewhere? Have you ever met some other bracers that have stayed here in this very hotel? We often have bracers registered at other branches dispatched here after all. Here now? I'm impressed. This is a much nicer hotel than I had anticipated. The manager is extremely courteous and the place is relaxed and immaculate. It's another kind of elegance, quite different from the luxurious hotels in the Royal City. Though we came here on a pilgrimage, Roland has a wonderful locale. I think I like this place. And chapel. Then we've done our rounds. I see. I completely agree with your inspired words. The greater the light, the darker the shadow becomes. When one's soul is touched by blinding light, it becomes conscious of the darkness within and embraces a contrite spirit, especially those who are tormented by sins of their past. However, through this ordeal, one can understand the pain and suffering of others and reach a greater plane of insight. But it's important for the individual preparing for the future and deciding what one wants to do. Just listening to him makes my brain hurt. Father Divine's sermons are always difficult for me to understand. I'll be teaching Sunday school from now on. I hope the children will listen to what I have to say. I don't think there are like new... Hey there, so I heard the news that you started work as bracers. How's everything coming along? We're surviving so far. I managed to deal with the monster problem at the Purcell farm. I see. It seems you have what it takes after all to become adequate fill-ins for Cassius in his absence. But still, don't be a handful for Joshua. Why am I the one who always gets lectured? As if we start buying the boots? That is an option. Just to save the money. 5 more defense. For now I will save. Check the general goods store. Hey there, Estelle. Have you been busy lately? I've been kinda sad you haven't been by to buy junk food lately. Now you mention it, she had been disappearing pretty often on the way home from training. Hey there, there's nothing wrong with that. Eating cookies and snacks is the right for any girl of my age. Stop by again when you got a day off. I'll look into those sneakers you like so much. It looks like my son is too busy with running his store to worry about other things. Men reach manhood status by having a family and rearing children, not by staying single. I guess this is my time to give a helping hand as a mother. Oh, she's gonna do the arranged marriage stuff. You need to work hard so you can give your father a good report. Let's not overdo it. Moderation is the key in everything. Okay, we know already. We're still young and inexperienced, and there's no shame in asking those around you for help. Especially you, Joshua. You're the type to keep all your feelings pent up inside, right? That's been a source of concern for me. Sorry if I've caused you any undue worry. I'm not worried about Estelle being unable to share her feelings with the world though. Teehee. Wait a sec. That doesn't sound like a compliment. Oh well, nobody said your outspokenness was a bad thing. Okay, now we're checked around everywhere. Have to check the log maybe? Well, I won't start the main quest yet. We should do the side stuff first. Like maybe the orbment replacement. Soldier training is West 2. Let's go there then. At least that means that the chest wasn't missable, which is great. He said the 6th light, yes. 6th road lamp. Safe. I guess that doesn't count as a road light. These are the road lights, I guess. Is this one then? That's one. Three. 4. 5. 6. From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp. Freddy said that this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. You're right, it does. Alright then, let's get to work and finish this job. Unfortunately, it may not be that easy. What do you mean? Where all these monsters come from? It looks like the orbment really has burned out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend off these monsters while the other replaces the orbment. Yeah, you're right. Well done. Well, she's stronger, so... And he knows the code. He already said so. Leave these monsters to me. Okay, I'll open the maintenance panels. I'll hold them off until then instead. Got it. They don't have any vulnerabilities. Kind of annoying. I didn't do a lot of damage, but that should be fine. And I one-shot. Going for the no heal green here. Ended up just fine.
All right, we rule.
Phew. So have you monsters had enough? There she goes again. How's everything on your side, Joshua? I'm putting in the combination right now. Let's see, it was 5444818, I think. I'm okay here, so just focus on the work. Alright, it's open. Now all we need to do is replace the Orbman. Oh baby, I'm on a roll. Come on, come on, come on, you monsters. Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Our work is done here. Done? Wait, so you already replaced the Orbman? Yep, I don't think we'll need to worry about any more monsters. Sheesh, that's it? Sound like that's a bad thing. Must be your imagination. You really are something else. I should go see to that. Don't turn that in immediately. Alright, there was the army thing too. I'm gonna have to go back here. The far end. I'll turn it in first though. Alright, I gotta go tell him, I guess. We're back, Freddy. Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look on your face, it seems like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job too. Although we did have a few hang-ups. We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure. Reported the events which occurred on the Milch Main Road. It really was burnt out, huh? I'm sure it happened because you were late replacing it. Sorry kids, you're put in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. It comes with the territory. Dealing with dangerous jobs is a part of the Bracers work. I appreciate you saying that. Why not? How about you give you this to make amends? Received Impede 2 quartz. This is a quartz? Yep, it's an Impede 2 quartz. It can prevent an enemy's arts. It can be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks! I appreciate it. Now thank you to the both of you today. If you need to discuss anything about the Orbans, then stop by anytime. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other important business needs. Quest complete. Now we can go turn it on. Nice. And there was the army quest. Might be worth resting. I wonder if I can rest for free. I mean, if I go home, I can rest for free. It's only 10. It's not a lot of money. 20, but still. Pretty cheap. Right back. I'll stand there for a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let us go fight some soldiers. I'm stuck standing here today, but travelers are incredibly sparse. Man, I'm so bored. With all this free time, I've started trying to find shapes in the clouds as they pass by. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Did you come here after seeing the bulletin board at the guild? I've actually been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of enemy soldiers. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me? Yes, we can. Sure, we'll do it. We'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate this. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, then there's no point in doing the training. Hehe, then I'm ready for an afternoon nap. Alright then, we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, please do what you need to do. Alright, training begins now. Everyone advance 5 steps forward. Ready yourselves? I knew I was bored before, but I was just training and all, but it still scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise, so please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously, as if it were a real battle. Estelle or Joshua, you don't need to hold back on it, my men. That was my intention from the beginning. I'll do as you request. Yikes. Forward! Okay, now I actually have to win this. Damn, that hurts. Oh, she survived with 1 HP. Get a heal. What does this? On the crit. That was such close kill. Can't reach. Can he? No. Down. Okay. Magic is the way to go here, it looks like. Please don't kill her. Heal again. Ouch. Let's use magic again. Actually, can he reach him? He can. Let's finish. Nice. You use magic. Really do hurt, but I think it should be winnable. That's a win, right? Nice.
Alright, we're good to go.
Cease fighting. This training is over. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that one more time? Knock it off, Scott. Training's over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. I hate sore losers. Private Scott, Private Harold. I think what Estelle said just a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Do you really have what it takes to protect them? It seems that the both of you need to take another look in the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget what you learned today, and strive to fulfill your duties. Estelle and Joshua, thanks for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. I agree, this was a good learning experience. Haha, if you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. The positions may be different, we are both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I'll pray for success for the both of you. Sure, and thanks again. Take care of yourself. I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime. Quest complete. There we go. They even healed us. My body seriously aches all over. If not for that training, this place would not have been more placid than the farm. Let's go back, I guess. Said this thing, landing ports, Roland Chapel. Yeah, let's go ask those about their quests. Darn bracers, how long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm going to miss my flight. I should have expected as much from a rural backwater burg like this. Well, that's the bracer emblem if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my request? Oh sure, I've got some time. Great, this really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I am Orvid, representative for Orvid Co. Limited. I am Estelle and this is Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are quite young if I do say so myself. We're actually pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns? Oh well, I guess you'll have to do. Pardon? Never mind, I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure. At the moment I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the Firefly Fungus. It is said that it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put in a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium, I can only think of the Malgat Trail as a possible location. Do you know of any other characteristics of these mushrooms? It seems that it normally grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it's buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Gee, this one sounds like it's going to be a pain. But once you dig it up, you'll know if it's a Firefly Fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. So that's why it's called a Firefly Fungus? Well, I guess that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So basically, all we need to do is find the glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Malga Trail, right? Looks that way to me. And if they're really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. Yes. We can talk to the other one at the same time, at the chapel, I think it was. Is it him? No. Is it her and her maybe? It did say the chapel, didn't it? Father Divine. It doesn't seem like you can actually ask him about it, which is kind of weird. Maybe you would need to ask him later. I might still be able to do the quest though, just that you wouldn't get the help. Because it said, So does it actually? You can actually see the time here. There's difficulty high on it though. Well, we can report the soldier thing. Ooh, extra money too. Nice. Guess I have to go back to the trail then to look for that firefly thing. Naga Trail. I'm assuming they wouldn't keep it very early on. Maybe like one of the forks I didn't take the first time. This way led to the tower immediately. Try this way. Try to fight some of the monsters too. That's a lot of them. Look at a lot of damage on them. Fireball. Combat is getting a bit smoother now.
That's that then. Let's move out. All right, we're good to go.
Speed running these combats. I didn't see that one.
Let's do this!
Haven't I? Miss. Miss.
We're good to go.
Alright, but what's the item I needed here? A bear claw and a savory pinnon. Do I have a savory pinnon already? Savory pinnon. Yeah, I do have that already. I guess it's just the other item I need then. Steel crusher. Oh, he keeps missing.
All right, we're good to go.
That's bad. Run. Let's save before this gets bad. Now Joshua died. It's a bit annoying. Quite far away from the area that I'm gonna revive in. It's good to start using these items we bought to learn the recipes. Found voice bracelet. Is that an accessory, perhaps? Prevents blind. Joshua attacks more, so his chest is now full of disappointment. Gone is the item. Disappointment is here. Aha! What's with the sudden outburst? I found it. Now to claim our prize. Found firefly fungus. Isn't that... You think so too? The blaze it's growing seems about right, and it's got that soft green glow. This has got to be the firefly fungus that's what's his face was talking about. You mean Orvid, right? Yeah, that's who I meant. It doesn't look all that tasty, but I'm pretty sure it serves pretty firm, isn't it? Almost looks like the glow of Septium, if you ask me. Septium? What's up, Joshua? I may be wearing too much, but I think you better put that mushroom in your bag quickly, Estelle. What the... I have like no mana. Just like I figured. This mushroom attracts. Estelle, look out! I'll have to survive without Estelle magic at least. Guess one. Lucky for me, they can miss their attacks too. Actually, it was not a very difficult fight. Bring up.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Beast trash. And that was a surprise, I tell you. Did you put that thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. The light emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant. He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's hurry back to town. Right. Just wait until I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant. Oh! I didn't need to. It's always these bugs. Can I run? I don't remember if run can fail or not. I normally can in games though. Again. I have that like bad playstyle of turning around, and since Joshua is trailing behind me, he keeps hitting the monsters. Okay, now I'm actually gonna die. Joshua, you need to run, and I need to stop getting attacked by these bugs. Okay, save again. I don't want to use a revive now though, I just... No, don't. Tell it to come back. Good. Hopefully no more enemies on the way back. Before I forget, I'm gonna go rest at the hotel. There we go, all healed up. Now to the airport. Landing port, rather. What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it alright. Oh, wonderful. But it might be different than the one we heard from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Oh well, it's like this. So you even though you knew the risk, you hired us for the job, Orwin? What? How was I supposed to know something like that? And besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have at least been nice, so we could have prepared. Never mind us. The big question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could be a weapon. Fess up. You had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan. What? Isn't it obvious what I'm going to use it for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is no doubt the ultimate ingredient. So pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits. That's the talk of one unacquainted with a true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourself would never have an opportunity to try such dishes. Praise be to heaven for that. I never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed, it looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over the mushrooms and leave. Yeah, please take it. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as promised, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's going to buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please excuse us, we will be going now. Yes, please do. He's not a very nice guy. Bit unnecessarily rude. Turn this. 700 at least. I wonder if we now can upgrade something. A slot for Joshua, maybe? I need more wind. Pretty sure that Forest Mist was south of Roland, yeah. Let's see, we never really went down this way before, since this was the way home. But I think continuing further south should lead us to that forest. I don't know how far south though. What is this? Okay, maybe the mountains here give more XP. It sure is harder to kill, so I would hope it gives more XP. Try and kill that one first. I don't want to use all my mana, so I might have to take a few hits.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I want to try getting enough of the wind crystal currency so I can unlock a new slot for Joshua. I think we're going to need that strength there.
Not
Oh
now.
no.
Piece of cake.
Killing him is a bit annoying. Because I don't have... I do have money to spare by now, so using revives isn't really a problem. I should be a bit more careful though.
We're good to go.
Nice, we're both leveled, so full heal. I guess this is the entry to the forest, yeah. I'm gonna keep heading south for now. Gurun Gate. Bit of a bigger gate than the other one was. Over here? No. Gransel Castle is an elegant structure which sits on the shore of Valeria Lake. The bustle of the city just outside the castle is pretty hectic. During the 100 Days War, the royal city escaped from falling into the enemy hands because of the Annenberg Wall. It seems that even the Imperial Army, which overpowered the other 4 major cities, ran into trouble with this wall. Make our save. There are checkpoints on all regional borders within the Liberal Kingdom. That's because we began checking all the travelers entering or leaving the regions after the 100 Days War. It's basically the same as checking your identification when you buy an airliner ticket. The royal city is slowly but surely making preparations for the Queen's birthday celebrations. I'm certainly looking forward to it. This leads to Gransel. I don't think we'll be able to go through here without a pass. Stopping me from leaving. It seems as though a new organization popped up in the royal city, made up of entirely people who love to fish. I'm kinda interested in what type of organization it is too, since I also love to fish. Can walk on the wall? I wonder if there's even anything over here. We will walk to the end of the wall. There's been nothing out of the ordinary today. Both the Gransel and Roland sides are pretty quiet. 10 years ago, the outside of this wall was flooded with the Imperial Army, but now it's almost impossible to imagine. hidden chest or anything? No. Check the other side of the wall too. Ah, nothing. Good, it seems that nothing out of the ordinary has happened today. I'm starting to get hungry, so after I put in, maybe I'll get a bite to eat at the mess hall. The owner of the mess hall loves new things and is always changing the menu. The only downside is that not everything she makes is good. Yeah, I can eat at the mess hall too. Learn a new recipe. Maybe I should wash and dry all the sheets while the weather is clear. I want my customers to be able to sleep well if they're going to come all the way here. Yes, sirree. The more you use a frying pan, the more beautiful it becomes. I couldn't be happier than when the black luster gets burned into the metal with each dish I prepare. For a cook, it's like making your mark on a pan. We already know this recipe, but we don't know this one, so let's buy that. Gotta collect all the recipes. Let's start here for now. We're probably gonna end up coming back there later, but now we're going to the forest. Good to know that there's a rest spot there though. It's a bit closer than walking to Roland. That's a lot of enemies. Probably better to just run from that one. Since I'm just entering the area, I don't want to use all my resources. Ooh. I like this music. I did not see that enemy. These enemies have a lot of HP. I think it's like a level higher than anywhere we've been so far. Oh, it didn't die. That's bad. Kill this one. No, he has 2 turns in a row. I'm dead.
Not now.
Okay, I feel like I got lucky there or something. Surely they can't just kill me in one round. You definitely think they're higher level than the previous areas though. Please don't kill us then. Joshua, why do you keep missing all the time? Stop missing, please! Okay, good.
Alright, we're good to go.
That's a lot of XP. That's almost worth trying to fight a lot of enemies here. Just to get a bit of a level advantage. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to be going in here. There's a chest. Back from Mori, some people are never satisfied. There's the flower. Fair claw. Nice, now I can complete that quest. I might want to look around and see if there are more chests. Like, what if they have gear? It's a bit risky being here, so I don't really have a quest to be here. And I think, yeah, I think this is a bit higher level. Another flower. I guess there are multiple. Nothing here, it looks like. Gonna get so punished for my greed in trying to find many chests. I don't think I can win against these enemies, but maybe I can sneak around a bit. No, 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 this is bad. Okay, this is really bad. Run! I will find something in here though. My loot detector is going off. I'm gonna check over here again. It felt so weird having that tree and everything and not having... Maybe there isn't anything here. I should just come back later. Yeah, I feel like I'm in over my head a bit here.
Not now.
Problem is I don't even know the way back anymore. Oh look, I did find something! This chest is oh so very empty. Okay, I've gotten my loot now. Now I want to get out of here. But I'm very scared. Like a stealth mission out of here. At least until the first like screen. Then there weren't as lethal enemies. Joshua did die though. Okay, this is bad. Please survive for one round. I'm not sure I will. No! Please don't. Run, 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 run. Immediately open up the pause thing. Heal. I want out. I'm sorry, I agreed. They're out. We're out. We're free. Probably smarter for me to go and heal at the gate rather than the city in case there are fights along the way back. In here? No, here. Rest. Yeah, it costs the same amount of money. back. I really should save. I got through that area. Wait, I should see what the loot was that I got. I think it was a chest piece. That's pretty damn good. Back. Okay, nice. I think he was in the chapel. Hopefully, even though he didn't want to talk about the quest, hopefully I can still turn it in. Yes. Well, if it isn't Estelle, he seemed to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Teehee, here you are. These are for you, Father Red. Handed over Bear Claw. Handed over Savory Pinner. This is the Bear Claw and Savory Pinner you were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these in the guild, right? That's right, I did put it in my quest. I'm very surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt trying to gather these? Nope, we were totally fine. Okay, that's not really true, Estelle, you did. Joshua did kind of die in the hunt, but... I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus the totally part. Okay, she did correct herself for me, that's good. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Why? There's nothing to be worried about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at these times when we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Seem to have a bit of spare time. How about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? No, anything but that. I'm sorry, Father, but we really gotta get going. Still got work left to do, right, Joshua? Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we have to get back to the guild. That's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you for all your hard work, Estelle and Joshua. Pray that the goddess will always be with you. Quest complete. I found the side quest done. Let's go turn that in at the guild. I think that was on the side quest. Yep. New ones, right? Can sell the old weapons. And old armor. Not gonna buy the boots, but general store we can get. Should probably buy at least 2 revives. Have check the ornament, please. Can we now get a slot for him? Missing 1 wind crystal. 1. Let's go see if we can find 1 enemy. Hopefully this guy drops. Can drop rather. I shouldn't have targeted the same enemy with both of them.
We rule.
No, he doesn't drop wind crystals. What about the beetle? Beetle drop?
good to go.
Yeah, nice, I got it. Okay, now we can go back and get at least one slot. Slot, Joshua. Probably actually better to get that one. She can't afford another. See here. Give him either attack, impede. I don't know what the Sylvan card does. I think that's a defensive thing. But impede 2 is really good because it makes him able to cancel when enemies start channeling abilities. Seems like that doesn't give me any abilities. Let's just keep it like this for now then. Trying to pick up some more of this. Still missing a few, but good to have several options. Need more green, quite a lot more green for that, and a lot more back for that and that. White for that. We'll probably get it soon enough from normal play though. I don't think I need to grind for it. I think this is all good. Reported the quest right. Yep. Then I'm gonna continue with the main quest next time. So I'm gonna quit here for now. Thank you for watching this part. To be continued. Goodbye.